The most important thing in my life is working with human beings, and in particular adolescents in their second decade of their life. And for myself, I was somebody who I guess we would say I learned differently as a child growing up, so I was attracted to coming to Purnell. And the riverbed of Purnell is very deep around people who learn differently. If I only had a minute to tell you about Purnell, I would say that it is an oasis, a 90-acre oasis right outside of New York City in the beautiful town of Pottersville, where girls can come and build confidence through not only through academics, but through basically everything that's important to them in their life, in music and art and dance, and where the teachers view relationships as the most important part of the educational process. The number one thing that a school needs to do is it needs to develop a sense of community where the girls are known and they're needed, they're cared for, and they have an opportunity to shape their environment. And I think a lot of schools miss it. They think about teaching math and the content of history. We see it all the time now in schools. But when you focus on the adolescent, when you focus on the child, when you focus on this person's second decade of their life and how they're developing socially and morally and psychologically, and you respect that, they feel it, they understand it, and they sense it, and they perform for, sometimes first for you, and then for themselves. It's called strength-based education, finding the strengths of each child and bringing them out. And then once that happens, really like an organic garden, once that happens and they feel empowered and they feel their sense of self, it just spreads out into all the areas. The other piece that is very significant at Purnell, the classroom sizes, sometimes they're 2-on-1, 4-on-1, maybe 6-on-1. So when you have that ability in a classroom to really know the student and to be able to teach to that, it's a pretty amazing opportunity. One of the things that we're introducing this year that I'm really very excited about is life sports. Life sports gives us the opportunity to, a new medium to reach girls in this case, not only physically through hiking and tennis, but also cognitively as well. You've got to follow something that's meaningful, follow something that's real. When I was at Harvard, I remember working with Carol Gilligan, and I was focusing on the role that sports play in children's lives. And she said, I just remember it so clearly, she said, Jeff, go to where the difficulty is. Go to where the opportunity is. Be comfortable being uncomfortable. At Purnell, I think that we can create an environment here that speaks to the differences in people. I want a girl to be able to come to Purnell and feel that she can be herself. She can truly be herself. She's not going to be somebody that someone else wants her to be or something she saw in a magazine. And that we create an environment here that allows that and encourages that to unfold.